Okay, so welcome. Let's get started. What we are going to be doing is we'll do a revision of chapter 4. This is chapter 4, the one we are doing. Give me a second. I have an incoming call. Okay, let's enjoy. Let's enjoy our maths. So we want to enjoy our maths. We are looking at chapter 4, and we are doing a chapter 4 revision series. So this is a chapter 4 revision series. Are you ready? Okay, revision. So chapter 4 for maths is equations and inequalities and stuff. So let's quickly go through and let's see how far we can go. Now the thing of it is, I skipped the first part, which is constructing equations. We'll come back to it and do it as the last thing. We're starting here at 4.2, which is simultaneous equations. This is where we're going to start. So the first thing we're going to do is 4.2. We kind of did it, so I just want to make sure you all know simultaneous equations. And I have to give quite a lot of work so that you can be able to practice and practice and practice in a way that you never forget again. Are we agreeing? All right, good. Let's do it. So now that you have me, you should be fine. Let's go. So simultaneous equations, here is what you do. Let me see if they're going to give you they are teaching you there's what we call method of substitution, and there's the second one, which is the method of elimination. So let me see which if they've given you both. Um Here was method of substitution. Let me see if they ever taught you method of elimination or what. Okay, they seem to be only teaching you the method of substitution. Let's go for it. Okay, simultaneous equations. It's when you get two equations. All right. So here you get two equations and you're supposed to solve them both. You know what to solve means? To solve means make x the subject. Find what x means. That is what we mean when we say you must solve. So here is the first one, which is example 4.2. So we're going to start with example 4.2. They say worked example 4.2. They say solve the simultaneous equations. Then they give it. This is the first one, and this is the second one. So you have y is equal to 3x plus 1, and you have y is equal to x plus 9, right? Okay, good. So what you're going to do when you're solving simultaneous equations, you are going to make sure both of them are in terms of y. Do we have y as the subject in the first equation? Do we have y as the subject is the second in the second equation? Yes, so we have y as the subject. Once you have it like this, you can make the things equal to each other. So you take this other side of y, you make it equal to this other side of y, because both of these things are equal to y. Are we together? So you can say, let 3x plus 1 be equal to x plus 9. Because 3x plus 1 is y, x plus 9 is also y. So they are equal. So you make them equal like this. Then now you just have to solve for x. How do you solve for x? You take the x's to the side where you have the bigger x. And that bigger x must be positive. So you take them to the side where bigger x is positive. So I'm going to ask you boys, which one is bigger, 1x or 3x? 3x is bigger. Where is 3x positive? We only care about 3x. Where is he positive? On the left. So we are taking all x's to the left, right? You have here 3x and minus x will be equal to, on the right you have 9 and 1 comes to become minus 1. 3x minus x becomes 2x is equal to 9 minus 1 becomes 8, which you now can solve for x. X will be 8 over 2 and x will be 4. Are we together? What is x? Good. Let's go for the other one. What is the rule? Make sure it's written in terms of x, right? Then you make them equal to each other. Here they teach another method which is called the method of elimination, but it doesn't matter. You don't need it. We are at questions here. Can you all see? Number 13a. You have 2x plus y equal to 22. Okay? Then you have x minus y equal to 5. Now I'll ask you, do you have a good situation in these equations? Are they in terms of y? Are these two equations having y as the subject? Is y alone in these two equations? No. So what should you do, students? You should make y be alone, right? You should make it be the subject, right? That's the most important thing. So here we take this 2x to the other side. You must know how to make subject. 2x goes to the other side. It will now subtract. So y will be 22 minus 2x. What about here? You have the y being negative, right? You have x minus y be something. So you have y being negative, right? So you swap it with the other side. You now have x. This 5 was a positive. So here it becomes minus 5. And it will be equal to y. So now you know what y is. The first y is 22 minus x. The other y is x minus 5. So you can now write to say, let 22 minus 2x be equal to x. Now you should solve. You've made it equal to x minus 5. Now you should solve. How do you solve? You have made y the subject. You made y the subject. Then you took the two guys, you made them equal to each other. Now it's time to solve. How do you solve? You look for the bigger x. Which x is bigger? 2x is bigger than x. So what do? You take them to the side where 2x is positive, right? Which side is that? To the right. So you have now 22. This minus 5 comes to be a plus 5. It will be equal to x. Then 2x is now coming to say plus 2x. Now here you have 27 is equal to x plus 2x is like 1x plus x. This is 3. Here it will be 3x. Then you take 3 to the other side. 27 over 3 is equal to x. Then 9 is equal to x. Anyone with a question? Can you do part B? By the way, when you did this, I don't know why, for the last two questions, we didn't finish. You cannot finish by knowing x only. You now need to know y. So you rewrite to say y. You can take the first one. Y is 3x plus 1. Then you say let x be equal to 4. You have y be equal to 3 by 4. Here, if you say x is now 4, it will be 3 by 4. Then plus 1, which means y is 12 plus 1. Y is 13. Have you seen? So make sure you also have the answer for y. Here you have it like this. Then you can go back to an equation. Y is 22 minus x. Y will be 22 minus 2x. Twenty-two minus 2x. You now say let x be equal to 9. Y will be equal to 22 minus 2 by 9. Y will be equal to 22 minus 18. Y is equal to 4. Any questions? Tell me the answer to B. 13B. It's now yours. Vic, are we together? Do 13B, let's see, and 80. Send me my answers, boys. Send me.